Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me, I guess, kind of video, doing a date night look. And I'm going to be using the Rust palette from, what's these people? Milk Cosmetics. Milk Cosmetics. I also have some Fenty foundation that I'm trying out for the first time. I heard some really good things about this, so I really wanted to try this. I would love for you guys, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe, help join our little community, little tiny community. Hit the notification bell. I upload every Thursday and Sunday. I try to make 2 videos a week. And if you guys want to see how I achieve this date night look, keep watching. So I'm going to start on my skin with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I haven't used this in a while. I got this. I was going to say, it's been that long, it won't even open. No, I'm not doing it that way. I hate that. The stuff dripping all, like it gives me anxiety when I see. You ever watch something and it makes your eyes water? That's how it is when I'm looking at people dripping this stuff like I can't even deal. Stresses me out. Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the color 390. Is mine broken? I think it's broke. I think it's broke. All right. I mean, I got matched in Sephora, and you know how Sephora doing right now, so let's see if I got to go back and yell at somebody. Okay, I'm going to blend it out with my brush. I got to go get me some more sponges. I don't have any more sponges, so we just going to have to get all these makeup looks with these brushes because one of my beautiful subscribers suggested that I do a hair tutorial of how I keep my hair up after I go to the hairdresser on my off week, because this is my off week right now, but I don't feel like doing my hair. Like, it was just so easy for me to just throw a little bit of I usually put mousse in it, but I got gel in it right now. Throw a little bit of gel in it and keep it pushing. I just do some gel in it and just let it dry because I'm just not in the mood to be doing my hair because I don't feel like it. I love the coverage. I love the finish on. It's so good, and the color is. I thought it might have been too light. The color is excellent. I love the color. I'm still using the Born This Way concealer in Mocha. I'm gonna learn to do a video without the faces because the faces are just like super annoying. I have a confession to make. This is a date night straight to the couch. We had every intention on going outside, but I don't watch the news like that. I know it's a bad thing, but I don't watch the news like that. Like, I can't take it. It's too stressful. It's like I can't even, like, it's just enough. I can't even deal with the news. So I don't watch the news like that. So I don't always know the weather. So I had no idea there was supposed to be a snowstorm again. So it's snowing. He's home today because of the snowstorm. So if you hear a whole bunch of yelling and talking, that's him. I bought him a earpiece thing for his game system. So he's on there with his friends and they're screaming and hollering and doing whatever. So I guess they talk to each other through the earpiece on the game. So, okay, while the concealer is drying down, let's go ahead and do the eyebrows. And of course, I'm going to skip because how many videos do you need to see of somebody doing their eyebrows? Not many. We are going to blend out this concealer. I really was looking forward to going to dinner today. I'm a little salty. Like, I take this super serious because I've had it. Unfortunately, my sister had it. My sister ended up having it first, which was the scary part because she had hers back in December 2019, I want to say. And we had no idea that's even what it was. Like, we took her to the hospital and everything because she was sick for like, I want to say a week before we ended up taking her to the hospital. Well, my mom did. My mom called. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's like, I'm taking her to the hospital, because she's been sick too long. Like, we need to see what's going on. And, we're not one of those people that, every time you get a sneeze, you go run into the, to the hospital. But this was just like a bit much. So we ended up taking her. They ran some, tests on her. They ended up giving her a flu test. Of course, the flu test came back negative, and they just gave her some fluids and stuff and sent her home. So come to find out later on, she said she was so sick, it's like she was delusional. And that next year around February, March, that's when it started to come out, the COVID. And it's like the symptoms and stuff we were hearing. And I'm like, you had this, like, it was so crazy. Just glad that, she ended up being okay. And same old powder, Laura Mercier and honey. I'm going to set underneath my eye before it starts to crease. My eyes are watering already. I want to see how this foundation and this powder goes with this foundation. But so far, I like it. So what are you guys watching on TV? I need to find some stuff to watch. I like documentaries. I want to find this documentary that I heard about online. It's about the bombing that went on in West Philly years ago. I'm from West Philly. So I don't know. I personally don't remember this. I remember hearing that the police had bombed this house with the MOVE people that were living inside. Now, you hear different sides of the story. You hear some people saying how, they were like a nuisance on the block and, the smell and all of that, but I remember also hearing that, they were quiet people that stayed to themselves, and the police just had a problem with them, and, how different things could have been handled. All I know is from the stories that I were hearing that, not even the stories that I were hearing. Let me take that back. All I know is, without having too much of the facts, because I want to watch the documentary, these were human beings. There were children in the home, and the force that was used to, make these people surrender. It's just so disgusting. Like, I really want to watch the documentary. Like, I love watching things like this. Not that I love seeing people go through things, but if I could pick any genre of TV to watch, it would be documentaries. So it's a documentary on Netflix, Let the Fire Burn, I believe it's called. I don't have a new bronzer, so we're still going to use the Laura Mercier in Mahogany. Hopefully this works with, yeah. I'm just going to say, I hope it works with the foundation. Like, if any of you guys are familiar with this story, like, let me know in the comments what you think about the situation, or whatever information that you have about it, because I'm extremely interested in this, because the stories I hear about it is just like unbelievable. Like, what was the outcome? Like, were the police brought up on charges? You know, what happened? What was the outcome of this? I do watch Basketball Wives, though. Not even going to hold you. I love Basketball Wives. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's back on, because the last season, with everything that was happening with OG and Evelyn using the monkey emoji and tweets and all, it just was like, girl, and the colorism debate, and it just was a bit much. So I'm actually a little bit surprised that they're even back. I haven't watched Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think I've seen maybe 2 episodes, and that was only because my mom was watching it. Like, I can't deal with that either. I've literally had like zero desire to watch this. Zero. It seems so boring. You know, I'm not the biggest Kenya fan, so that just like super turn off. Because I would be one of the people that y'all will be talking about in the comments. Because Kenya's mouth, there's no way in the world I could sit there and just take her mouth. It wouldn't work. So now on to the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Melt Cosmetics, what's this? Rust palette. The colors in here are gorgeous, and I wanted to use this to go out, but I'll be sitting on the couch with it. Let's start with a Sonia G Detail Pro. I love Sonia G's brushes. Let's start with Rubbish, and I'm going to take it on the entire eye. I hope it shows up the color that I wanted, because I'm not seeing. It's not really showing up the color that I want it to be. Let's go over to Rust, which is this color here. Same brush. Let's take it. Okay. All right, I'm seeing something now. Let's take it on the lid. I'm going to take Mar, which is this color, on a Sonia G Mini Booster and put it right in my crease area. I'm going to stamp it on first, right where I want it to go. Yeah. And then blend it. I'm going to take Rot 2. There's a little 2 in the corner, so I guess that's what that's for. And I'm going to deepen up the edges of my eye right there. I love that. Okay, so for the lid, should I use, I want to use Redux. I'm going to use this color with my lid, Redux. I like this. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Mm. Little bit of Mar right on the edge just to make sure that it's blended. Right in between the shiny, what is this? The Redux and the right in the middle. Just to make sure that it's blended and it's like a gradient. So it is a lot, I don't know if you can see, a lot of fallout. So hopefully, a little bit they got on my face past the powder. The rim of my eye, I am going to use my favorite Maybelline Studio gel liner in brown, not sure the bold brown. For the bottom underneath, I am going to take with a Morphe E36, I'm going to take a little bit of Mar and I'm going to blend out the liner. Scott Barnes 62 brush, and I'm going to use some of Rust, and I'm going to blend underneath of Mar. Take it down. I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics fan brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. Just a little bit. I said just a little bit. I went a little bit overboard on that side. So you know what part of the video this is. The lashes. I'm going to attempt to do a wing. Pray for me. I'll be back. I think I'm not going to get too excited because the video is not over. But I think I did it. It took me like a half an hour. And I have cousins as far as wing, because I think I made them too low instead of going up. It's okay. Beggars can't be choosers. But I think I got my lashes on. I'm so proud. So we're going to use the Idol Lash Lancome on my bottom lash line. So I'm going to tell you some of the tips I used. I put mascara on first. I don't usually put on mascara first. I usually do that after I put the lashes on. I find that it helps me to know where to put the lash when I have mascara on already. I'll try to get as close to that line as I can. I also use one hand to hold my eye, so I can use whatever this is called to lower it down, and then I put the middle on first and then try to stick the ends. This is just like I can't believe I have lashes on. Like, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I just want to move on because I just can't believe they're on there. Let's go with the KKW in Nude 2. That's better. I'm going to take a lip pencil and I'm going to use Tom Ford lipstick in Cocoa Ravish. Artist Couture in Uncensored lip gloss on top. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to use the Lila B A-Glow Face Mist. I think I'm done. I gotta check. Okay. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. My little date night makeup to go sit on the couch. So I can't go outside, the snow, the weather. I'm so tired of the snow. I cannot wait for it to be over. I'm sick of it. So I really enjoyed this rust palette of Milk Cosmetics. I hear that the stacks are better than the formula of the palette, but I actually enjoyed the palette. You know, it blended good. It was very pigmented. I love the colors in here. Like, this is so good. I'm going to use this again and use some of the other colors. The Rubbish didn't really, this is like a orangey, mustardy, not orange, but like a mustardy type of color. This didn't really show up on my eye in that color. So I want to play with it a little more. Maybe I need some kind of a lighter primer or something on my eye to make it come up. But it didn't really show up that way. But I'm going to use this again because I really like this. I want to do another look with it. The Fenty Foundation. So far, I love this. I want to see how it wears because it's pretty early that I'm doing this video. So I want to see how it wears throughout the day. It's very dewy, which I love. Even in the wintertime, I love to be dewy because I have dry skin anyway. So I love this. Finally got some lashes. I'm praying that they're not sticking up in the corners because last time I swore I did something and they were a mess. These are very natural. I like these a lot, but I can still tell that I have something on. The Velour Lash Glue. You know this is my shot. But do not use this for a liner because for a wing. It is like breaking up and like crunchy. This is crunching up in the corners. I had to go over my liner like 3 or 4 times. It's fading in certain spots. So it's just, I wasn't expecting to get out of this video unscathed. But everything else I think is a hit. Tom Ford lipstick, of course, that is always going to be a winner. I love the Artist Couture lip gloss. That is just, it's wonderful. This stuff here I got for, I don't remember how I got this. I don't know if I bought it or what, because it's so small. Maybe I bought it to try it. I'm not sure. But this is good. Like, my skin is... I used to love the Tatcha spray. I cannot use the Tatcha because of some of the ingredients that's in it. It's just not good for my skin. So I have yet to find anything that I felt gives me the same glow that Tatcha gives me. This, I think, is it. So I might have to get a bigger size of this, because so far I'm really liking this. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know. I would love for you to comment and like the video. That helps me out a lot. I will hope to see you in the next video. You guys stay safe. There's a lot going on the internet right now, especially everything going on in Texas. I don't personally know anybody in Texas or have any family there, but I'm praying that everybody can stay safe and that things clear up over there, because from what I'm hearing, it sounds a mess. I'll let you guys know also about the documentary that I'm going to watch later on. I'll let you know how I like that and whatever information I get from that if you're interested. And that being said, I love you guys and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.